fingers warm upon your tongue, a comfort for the heart unstrung. Rain trails down the glass in trembling lines, carrying stories in their signs. Your hand rests lightly on the table's edge, caught between doubt and a quiet pledge. Piano chords drift soft and mild, each one tender, low and wild. The trumpet sighs with a fading breath, touching the places left by death. You inhale deeply through the smoke, letting feelings rise unspoke. Glass sip in the rain, holding on tonight, wrapped in fading amber light. Let the world dissolve in silver flow, falling in a mood so slow. Last sip in the rain, warm and bittersweet, cushioning your heartbeat. You swirl the glass to watch the color turn, Mellow flickering with a gentle burn. Outside the world is blurred and gray, but somehow safe in its quiet display. The rain sounds softened on the stone, as if it wants to leave you alone. Your breath rises quietly, thin and pale, following the trumpet's fragile trail. You close your eyes as the chords unfold, letting the night take gentle hold. Time falls loose like drops from the sky, letting the moment slowly die. Last sip falling through your hand, understanding what hearts understand. Smoke curls upward like a prayer, hanging weightless in the air. Beaded brass leans soft and low, carving shadows in its glow. Rain and music intertwine, turning seconds into wine. Glass runs dry, the tune grows thin, letting the silence settle in. The last sip fades beneath the rain, leaving peace where once was pain.
Lantern light drips slowly on the street, drawing golden halos at your feet. Your shadow stretches long along the stone, a wandering figure walking alone. The rain has passed but left its shine, turning pavement into a glowing line. Your footsteps echo in a muted ring, blending softly with the waltz they sing. The saxophone blooms from a distant bar, floating toward you like a fading star. You breathe the night in gentle sways, a traveler lost in amber haze. Lantern waltz through the quiet night, where every shadow dances in the light. Step by step in a softened glow, moving where the midnight breezes go. Lantern waltz, tender and slow, let the city lift your soul below. Your coat swings lightly with your stride, as memories flicker at your side. Old cafes whisper through their doors, telling stories from countless floors. A quiet hum rides on the sand, pulling your heart again and again. You stop beneath a trembling lamp, where air grows still and sidewalks damp. A couple laughs across the street, their voices warm, their steps complete. You smile faintly at the gentle view, a little joy seeping through. Lantern waltz glowing in your chest, giving the lonely night its rest. Let each golden shimmer show the way, guiding you through yesterday. Fog rises slowly from the ground, twisting in a muted sound. The city breathes beneath the light, holding you safely through the night. Rain-soaked stones reflect your gaze, painting dreams in amber haze. You walk on softly, deeper still, following the lanterns down the hill. The waltz fades out in a glowing stream, leaving you drifting in a midnight dream. quiet alley waits beneath the moon, humming softly its forgotten tune. The rain has settled into silent pools, glowing faintly like abandoned jewels. Your shoes tap gently on the broken stone, marking rhythm in a place unknown. Guitar bends low in a trembling sigh, filling shadows drifting by. Cold breeze slips between the walls, carrying distant evening calls. You lean against a wooden door, hearing echoes from before. Quiet alley blues, slow and deep, waking feelings you meant to keep. Let the shadows sing their part, folding gently round your heart. Quiet alley blues and fading light, cradling you through the night. A single lantern flickers overhead, painting gold where shadows spread. Your breath fogs lightly in the chilled air, mixing with thoughts you barely share. The guitar drifts through a rusty grave, suggesting stories of love and fate. You close your eyes and let it play, silencing worries kept at bay. A cat walks softly across the lane, shaking droplets from the rain. The alley hums in soft reply, a lullaby beneath the sky. Quiet alley blues, tender and thin, pulling you softly from within. Wind sweeps lightly across the stone, touching secrets left alone. Guitar riffs melt into the night, casting shadows pure and slight. Every note a gentle plea, calling out to memory. Blues fade slowly in the cold night air, leaving traces hanging there. You step away in a drifting stream, carrying the alley in your dream.
carrying whispers in its quiet rain. Your breath clouds lightly on the glass, marking moments as they pass. Streetlight shimmer in drifting gold, painting stories soft and old. Piano notes fall like drops of grace, filling the room with a tender embrace. Your silhouette leans into the glow, following shadows as they flow. Outside, the city moves in muted streams, a distant world of haunted dreams. Midnight window drift soft and slow, moving where the silver breezes go. Let the music cradle every fear, pulling distant memories near. Midnight window drift, deep and clear, holding you when no one's here. You watch reflections curve and fade, 1,000 lives behind them lay. The saxophone sighs in a smoky plea, unraveling threads of memory. Your wine glass glows with a ruby spark, a lonely flame in the velvet dark. Rain traces trails along the frame, echoing softly like your name. Your heart drifts gently with the night, drawn toward every passing light. Moments stretch in subtle lines, carrying hints of old designs. Window drift humming through your soul, making fractured pieces whole. City lights shimmer like broken glass, reflecting the hours that slowly pass. Piano whispers in amber sway, guiding your thoughts far away. You breathe it in, then let it fall, a quiet moment, that's all. Midnight fades, but leaves behind a softer place within your mind. You turn away with gentle grace, still holding the window's quiet embrace. footsteps tap in a gentle swing, a soft little rhythm the sidewalks bring. Street lamps cast their amber glow, marking each movement calm and slow. The city hums in a mellow tone, a quiet companion when you walk alone. Saxophone flutters from a distant hall, answering the echoes down the wall. Your coat sways softly with each step you take, as shadows follow in your wake. The night is warm, the air is thin, inviting quiet thoughts within. Soft footsteps swing in the midnight air, dancing lightly everywhere. Let the rhythm carry you down the lane, footsteps sinking with refrains. Soft footsteps swing, warm and free. Let the night move easily. You pass a cafe glowing in gold, hearing laughter soft and old. The windows tremble in the breeze, shifting gently like memories. A bass line thumps with steady grace, matching your heartbeat's gentle pace. You follow the music around the bend, where tired streets and notes transcend. Rain-soaked pavement gleams like glass, reflecting moments as they pass. You close your eyes for half a beat, feeling the rhythm beneath your feet. Soft swing, guiding where you roam, turning city streets to home. Shadows spin in playful tune, waltzing underneath the moon. Bass walks lightly up the scale, telling stories without fail. Your steps join in, the night agrees, a quiet dance on cobblestone breeze. Swing softens as the night grows deep, guiding your thoughts towards sleepy keep. But still your footsteps hum the tune, under the watch of a silver moon.
The street lamp glows above your head, casting amber where your footsteps tread. You stop to light a cigarette slow, watching the tiny flame rise and glow. Smoke curls lazily into the night, dancing softly in the street lamp's light. The guitar hums in a distant cry, folding the darkness passing by. Your breath drifts out in a silver stream, pulling you deeper into a dream. Paris murmurs in a quiet tone, a soft companion when you're alone. Street lamp cigarette echo, warm and thin,
fixing on the empty street. Street lamp cigarette echo, fading slow, moving where forgotten moments go. You lean your shoulder to the weather wall, hearing the city rise and fall. A muted trumpet wails down the block, like an old memory trying to talk. Your cigarette glows in a crimson side, tracing patterns against the sky. You exhale softly, watching it drift as the night begins to shift. Raindrops linger on the street, breaking into shimmering beads. You flick the ash with gentle care, watching embers crack the air. Echo of the night drifting in your chest, giving weary thoughts their rest. Smoke trails spiraling golden rings, whispering half-forgotten things. Trumpet bends in velvet plea, calling deeper memory. Street lamp flickers in the breeze, swaying softly through the trees. The echo fades as footsteps start, leaving warmth inside your heart. You walk away in a gentle stream, carried by the nighttime dream. Carried by the nighttime dream. Burgundy night settles on your skin, a velvet warmth that sinks within. Your wine glass glows in the fading light, a ruby flame against the night. The saxophone sighs from a distant room, filling the street with gentle gloom. Your shadow stretches along the stone, a moving figure still unknown. The breeze carries a whisper thin, soft as secrets worn within. The city hums in a muted drift, letting your tired thoughts lift.
Let the wine and darkness intertwine, painting your heart in burgundy wine. Burgundy night whisper, tender and deep, swaying softly where memories sleep. You take a sip and close your eyes, letting the flavor crystallize. The piano hums in a trembling chord, a truth too quiet to be ignored. The cold air brushes against your face, blending with the wine's embrace. Streetlights shimmer in golden haze, stretching shadows through the maze. Every note falls soft and clean, like raindrops in a distant dream. You breathe the night in gentle flow, letting burgundy moments grow. Night whisper weaving through your veins, softening the city's aches and pains. Smoke trails drift in crimson rings, carrying half-remembered things. Sax floats lightly down the lane, leaving warmth in its refrain. Time dissolves in muted tone, holding you while walking alone. Burgundy whisper fading slow, glowing where the night winds blow. You walk ahead with steady grace, carrying warmth from this quiet place. Rain settles softly on the asphalt ground, turning the city into a muted sound. Your footsteps ripple through the silver glow, moving slowly where the night winds blow. Streetlights stretch across the mirrored street, creating a world beneath your feet. Saxophone hums through the drifting rain, pulling you somewhere deep again. Your thoughts swim slowly in the shining black, following memories that pull you back. breeze brushes against your coat, blending with the trembling notes. Asphalt rain reverie, tender and deep, where shadows wander and secrets sleep. Walk through the reflections in the night, letting silence hold you tight. Asphalt rain reverie, drifting in the glow, moving where the soft winds go. Beside a glowing cafe sign, its warm red letters, soft and fine. Inside, the violin sighs in tune, falling lightly like a silver moon. Raindrops trickle from your sleeves, echoing truths nobody believes. The street beneath you shimmers thin, drawing quiet stories in. You close your eyes to feel the air, a gentle cold that's always there. The pavement breathes in a steady flow, carrying the night down below. Your stride, guiding where your dreams reside. Tiny puddles glow with life, cutting gently through the strife. Saxophone paints curves of gold, fragile, trembling, soft and old. Rain and music merge as one, shining even when they're done. Asphalt fades in a quiet stream, leaving you inside the dream. You walk on slowly, calm and free, lost in asphalt reverie. Golden fog drifts slowly through the street, curling at the edges of your feet. Street lamps glow in a liquid shine, turning the alley into something divine. Your breath floats gently in the chilled air, blending with fog that lingers there. A muted trumpet sings from somewhere near, warm and fragile yet crystal clear. The night holds secrets soft and old, wrapped in golden hues and cold. heartbeat sways with every tone, matching the rhythm of walking alone. Golden fog melody, tender and slow, following wherever your footsteps go. Let the night embrace you in its light, folding dreams into the quiet night. Golden fog melody, soft and deep, playing where your memories sleep. The trembling beam as fog turns every shadow to a dream. The bass walks lightly through the gloom, painting silhouettes across the room. Piano notes fall like drifting dust, warm enough to earn your trust. You trace your path along a fence of stone, feeling the night become your own. Somewhere a door opens with a creak and laughter spills into the street. You tilt your head, letting it fade back into the fog it made. Melody weaving through the haze, guiding you through hidden ways. Golden mist and gentle dance, caught within the lamplight's trance. Said a trumpet bends in a glowing plea, telling truths too soft to see. Fog and music rise as one, shining even when they're done. Melody fades into the gray, leading you on your silent way. Fog grows thin but leaves behind a softened place inside your mind.
Somewhere above the quiet street, a distant window glows in heat. You walk alone beneath its light, wrapped in the stillness of the night. A guitar curls softly through the air, a lonely voice that's always there. The city whispers through the rain, wandering through forgotten views. A soft reflection in the glass shows memories you let pass. Distant window blues, warm and slow, calling you where midnight shadows go. Let the trembling night unfold, where every secret feels untold. Distant window blues, tender and deep, playing where the lost hearts sleep. The rain taps lightly on your coat, keeping rhythm with each note. Above, a silhouette drifts near, someone humming you can barely hear. The world feels smaller in the haze, tangled in these quiet waves. Piano sighs a trembling chord, a confession never spoken, never heard. You pause beneath the window's flame, wondering if they feel the same. Warm light spills across the stone, softening the ache of being alone. Blues unraveling in the night, painting shadows soft with light. Keeps time in silver rings, bringing way to simple things. A window shining far above feels like a distant kind of love. Blues fade out in quiet streams, carrying pieces of your dreams. You turn away, slow and free, leaving the window silently.
Smoke curls softly through the alleyway, winding slow where the shadows play. Your coat hangs heavy from the rain, echoing footsteps full of pain. A trumpet hums from a distant bar, faint and trembling like a falling star. The air grows warm with ember light, filling the cracks of the lonely night. Your thoughts unfold in wisps of gray, drifting farther with each sway. The alley breathes in muted tone, holding secrets of the unknown. Smoke in the alley, tender and slow, dancing where your weary footsteps go. Let the night embrace your mind in drifting trails you leave behind. Smoke in the alley, soft and deep, where broken memories learn to sleep. You pause beneath the flickering lamp, its golden glow both warm and damp. Rain pools lightly at your feet, mirroring the fading street. Bass plucks gently behind the walls, painting stories as darkness falls. You raise your hand to feel the air, a quiet chill, forever there. Smoke twirls upward in silver rings, carrying half-remembered things. A whispered tune blends with the night, pulling sorrow into light. Alley shadows sway with you in shades of amber, gray and blue. Bends in plea, soft as forgotten memory. Smoke drifts slow, a fragile thread, unraveling paths you never said. Rain and silence merge as one, shining even when they're done. The alley fades in gentle flow, letting your tired heart beat slow. Smoke rises, warm and free, lost in nocturnal reverie. Stand alone on the balcony rail, watching raindrops draw their fragile trail. City lights shimmer through the gray, calling softly from far away. A quiet breeze brushes past your face, filling the silence with gentle grace. Piano hums in a trembling line, blending with thoughts you call mine. Your hands rest slow on cold iron bars, drifting through memories and fallen stars. A saxophone sighs from a room within, soft as forgotten dreams begin. Night balcony echo, tender and low, whispering truths only shadows know. Let the silence wrap you tight, holding your heart through the quiet night. Night balcony echo, soft and deep, where lonely memories come to sleep. The rain grows stronger on the street below, turning the city to a silver glow. You breathe in slow, your chest unwinds, letting go of tangled minds. A single window across the way holds one warm lamp to guide your sway. You wonder who sits in that fading light, thinking their thoughts into the night. The sax returns in a whisper thin, slipping softly beneath your skin. Every note feels warm and true, a quiet comfort pulling through. Echo drifting in amber air, telling you that someone's there. Balcony railing cold and wet, reminding you of things unmet. Saxophone bends in longing plea, carrying fragments of what used to be. Rain draws lines on the city's face, softening every broken place. Echo fades in gentle sway, leading your tired thoughts away. You close your eyes, calm and slow, lost in the night. Balconies close. leans against the wall, forgotten in the evening's fall. Rain drips lightly from its frame, echoing moments without a name. The street outside moves soft and slow, bathed in the lantern's amber glow. Guitar chords shimmer in the rain, carrying quiet shades of pain. You step inside the empty room, filling it with tender gloom. A soft waltz rises from the floor, tracing memories you hid before. Lost umbrella walls drifting through the night, swaying in the soft and golden light. Let the rain hum stories deep and true, while the night keeps dancing close to you. Lost umbrella walls, gentle and slow, walking where forgotten feelings go. You hear the raindrops on the sill, a rhythm warm and calm and still. Piano voices blend in haze, tracing the outline of your days. Your shadow sways along the floor, softly longing for something more. The room feels old, its corners worn, holding echoes of nights long gone. You take a breath and take a seat, listening to your steady heartbeat. The waltz unfolds in fragile glow, moving where only you can know. Rain keeps time in gentle rings, carrying weight in subtle things. Forgotten umbrella resting near, holding pieces of the year. Guitar hums like a distant sigh, blending with the lullaby. Shadows dance in muted grace, softening the empty space. When the night grows pale and thin, the walls fade softly from within, but the umbrella waits by the door, holding your memories evermore.
One last streetlight waits for you, burning softly in the fading blue. The rain taps quiet on the ground, turning the city into muted sound. Your footsteps echo soft and low, moving where the lost hearts go. A saxophone sighs from far away, a fragile tune that starts to sway. Your coat grows heavy from the cold, carrying stories left untold. You pause beneath the amber light, letting silence fill the night. The final streetlight, glowing warm and thin, holding all the places you have been. Let its shimmer guide your weary mind to every moment left behind. The final streetlight, tender and slow, watching where your shadows go. A quiet breeze drifts past your face, stirring memories you can't replace. The pavement glows with trembling gold, soft and distant, calm and old. Piano chords fall one by one, like faded dreams long undone. You stare into the empty lane, listening to the night explain. A gentle lake beneath your ribs, the truth the quiet evening gives. Time moves slow beneath the light, painting closure on the night. Streetlight whispers through the rain, healing pieces of your pain. Saxophone bends like a final plea, carrying soft fragility. Rain keeps rhythm in silver lines, running through forgotten signs. You breathe in deep, you breathe out slow, letting the past just rise and go. The final flickers then settles warm against your skin. You walk ahead with calmer breath, leaving the night to hold the rest. A gentle glow behind your stride, the streetlight's last and quiet guide.